I found a wedding dress in the back of my husband's car, and it wasn't mine. I was just looking for my umbrella in the trunk when I saw the corner of a white, lacy garment peeking out from a garment bag. My breath hitched. I pulled the zipper down just an inch and saw it, a stunning, brand new wedding dress. We've been married for 8 years, and my own dress is boxed up in the attic. My mind immediately went to the worst possible place. Why would my husband, the man I trusted with everything, have a dress for another woman in his car? For 2 days, I lived in a fog of suspicion. I watched him take private phone calls in the driveway and noticed him checking his watch constantly. I felt like a stranger in my own home, wondering if our life together was just a cover for a secret he was hiding. I didn't want to be the woman who went through his phone, but the sight of that white lace kept playing on a loop in my head. I was ready to leave, convinced that my marriage was over before I even had the courage to ask why. On Saturday morning, he told me he had to run an errand at a local hotel. I followed him, my heart heavy with the weight of what I expected to find. I watched him carry the garment bag into a private suite, and I waited 10 minutes before bursting through the door, ready to face the truth. I stood in the doorway, breathless and angry, but the room wasn't full of strangers. I burst into tears of joy when I saw my younger sister standing there in the dress, surrounded by our entire family, and realized my husband had spent months secretly paying for her dream wedding and coordinating a surprise ceremony because she couldn't afford one after her house fire. I realized then that my husband wasn't running away from our life. He was working overtime to make sure our family stayed whole.